anything anything that you do, they just try and ruin it. You know, anything well that I do. You know, I go over there shower. You know, I'm not bothering anyone. You know, I'm not bothering anyone. They just find ways like demons with a pitchfork. They find ways to just harass. You know, like they feed negative energy. I was just thinking. I was just talking about the energy transfer. You know, just like the plane that crashed. They took parts. They took parts of the plane that crashed and put it in another plane. That plane picked up on the. They started to see the ghost of the pilot on the plane that crashed. They're transferring energy. You know, this is going to just like I was looking up on cellular memory. That's like organ transplants. When they transfer, when they do organ transplants, the person that got the organ, they pick up on their traits, on the person's traits. They out of nowhere, they start picking up on the person's traits. It's energy transfer. Just like going back to the water, the doctor. Sorry, I forgot his name. Amoto. Anyways, the water. You give the water hate and disgust. You freeze it. The water, the crystals in the water, are so distorted. You show the water love, compassion. The water is beautifully, when you freeze it, the water is beautifully crystallized, beautifully pure in crystallization. Just beautiful. It's energy transfer. It's whatever energy you're feeding. It's, you know, it's it messes with your vibration. You know, you pick up on it, and you know, like me, like I'm not bothering anyone. I want my independence. You know, this force is trying to keep me from that, trying to control me. They don't want to give me my independence because they want to control. It's like it's fascist. They cause chaos, and I go shower. You know, I do my normal routine. They find ways to sneak in like snakes. They find ways to sneak in and cause negative energy, just like the crap they plant. You know, out of nowhere, like, oh, they're planting crap here. They know I shower there, and they plant crap, plant trash. I go use the restroom GPO. I have nowhere else to go. You know, like, oh, I got what, you know. That's my routine. They start like planting, you know, trash in the stall. You know, like control which stall I use. You know, it's just they're just gang stalking demons with the pitchforks. I go exercising. They try and find ways to ruin that hobby. Anything that I have that I love, they try and kill it. Just like the birds, they plant now. They plant the bird over the dead bird. I put that on the, anything that I love, they kill it. Like demons, that's what they do. They're trying to feed negative energy. Anything, they just try to find something negative and they blow it up and try and feed it like the devil, like the demon with the pitchfork. That's their tactic. Discouraging, you know. When I go exercising and running, I see people, I go, right on, good job, right on, you know. I mean it, and I mean it, you know. It's good energy. You're transferring good energy. You're encouraging other people, like, right on, I'm proud of you. Exercising, you know. I see big people, like, hey, I was big like that before. I was bigger than you, as a matter of fact. You know, in my head, I'm like, right on, I'm proud of you for exercising, you know, and encouraging. And they got these force that blowing smoke in your face, trying to harass you on the road, and they think it's funny. It's like demons with the pitchforks. They are the ones, like the shit planters, you know. It's negative energy. They're the ones feeding, demonically feeding that negative energy. It's just, you know, I won't do that to people. It's just mind-boggling. Like, who does that, you know? Or they give you food, like, it's good, huh? It's good, huh? And then, you know, cockroach rice, you know, or there's flies inside the, here for you. That's just absolutely, I wouldn't do that to anybody. That just blows me away. Like, man, this is just evil, you know. Or it's expired and spoiled, rotten eggs, you know. Here, take it. Like, if I knew it was rotten, I wouldn't give it to you. It's like, why are you giving it to me, you know? Bad enough when I work, I'm worried about the people that we're giving out the food to. You know, they don't know they got bugs inside the fry. You know, that's, I know, and I'm putting it out. You know, it's like it's wrong. You know, it's you know. Then they find ways to gaslight that. You know, it's like they start planting expired stuff, and then you deliver it unknowingly. Like, hey, this thing's expired. Oh, freak! All of a sudden, like, the heck, It's not supposed to be expired. They just do things like like sneaky like snakes. I won't treat people like that. Anyways, going back to the energy transfer, you're transferring energy. When I'm talking about good energy, yeah, that's what I meant it. You're transferring good energy. Good energy. You're cleansing away negative energy. So and I saw this clip about they're using guns to build houses now, which is a good thing. The intentions behind it is good, but you got to remember those guns that they're melting down has violence, murder, death behind those weapons, and they're going to melt it down. Hopefully that cleans off the energy, any residual energy behind the intentions behind that material, because you're going to use that to build into houses. Now those houses may hold that energy, that intention behind all of that murder, chaos, and violence. Hopefully that's it's going to be cleansed away when it's melted down. We're talking about residual energy. Cellular memory, what those scientists are calling the transplant. Same as like the plane. They took the parts from the plane that crashed and put in the other plane. That plane that had the parts from the plane that crashed saw the pilot that crashed, and they're transferring the energy. Just like organs, you transfer one organ to another person. That person picks up on the traits of the person that had the original organ. Like, hey, just like that. It's just like so and so. He or she was like that. They like that. They like this certain music. They like this certain food. You're picking up on their energy because you have their organ now. It's energy transfer. And I'm walking around. I can pick up on people's emotions. I can pick up on their intentions. I can pick up what they plant. I can pick up on the hate, the anger, and I pick up on that energy. And I can intuitively, telepathically hear what people think and say sometimes. I can pick up on it, and then there's a force out there that just tries, like a demon with a pitchfork, the devil playing God with my life, like the devil card, trying to some psychic demon trying to infuse more hatred and negativity. It's demonic. But I have the divine with me, love and life from heaven.